Welcome back, Roos fans. Game 2 of the Slumpbuster tournament in Omaha, Nebraska is going to feature the Chandler Stars out of Arizona and your Kangaroo Court 11U American Roos. Game 2 of the day for the Roos as they closed out Game 1 with a 13-9 victory. Temperature out here in Omaha, Nebraska is around 62 degrees with a stiff about a 20 mile an hour breeze. Picks up here and there a little harder than usual, but blowing dead out the center field, so it's going to be an adventure for the outfielders today. Number 8, Reese Brush, steps in to start the game. Bunt attempt called foul. So strike one. The Chandler Stars are in the solid white with royal blue sleeves. And the Roos are in their white with their pinstripes and royal blue sleeves. So similar colors, similar uniforms. Hopefully we'll be able to tell them apart. Curveball stays high for ball one. So all skinned infield here in Omaha, no grass. Ball two stays high. So working to count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Just a bit high. So after a strike one, foul ball bunt attempt, 3 straight balls from the Chandler pitcher. Going to take the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. See if coach gives him the green light to swing here. And he does, fouls it straight back. So full count on the first batter of the game. Reese doing his job, working the pitcher, letting everybody see all his pitches. Close pitch there, umpire called it low and away, so number 8 trots down to first base on the free pass, ball 4. It's going to bring number 35, Ricky Stegbauer, to the plate. Roos looking to get off to a quick start here, as this is 2 quality teams going at it here today. So Ricky steps in. First pitch is a ball outside. So 1-0. Good speed on the bases for the Roos. Good speed at the plate. Can do a lot of things here. You can go straight steal, can hit and run, go bunt and run and bunt. Throw over just to keep them close. And there's a hit and run as Reese was off stealing on the pitch, and Ricky hits a base hit up the middle. So the Roos have first 2 runners on, set the table for big number 3, Dylan Knight. First and second, nobody out. Roos looking to get on the scoreboard first here. First pitch is inside. Umpire calls it strike. Wind has really picked up here a little bit lately. Foul ball down the right field line. Drops foul. As the wind stirs up out here in the heartland of Omaha. Pretty good stiff wind right here. Good 20, 25 mile an hour. Ball in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, so no advance by the runners. Action pitch here, 2-2 count. And ground ball to second base. See if they can turn two. They're out to second and safe at first base. So ground ball to second base. They get the lead runner only. Reese does advance over to third, so we have a runner at third with less than 2 outs. And that's going to bring number 24, Danilo Soto, to the plate. So fast infield with skin with no grass, so balls are going to scoot pretty quick. Should be able to turn some double plays today. Pass ball, wild pitch, allows Reese to score from third base. So the Roos take an early 1-0 lead. Dylan advances to second on the pitch, so chance to have another run in here. Foul ball, straight back. Nice swing right there, just missed it. Fastball stays high for a ball. So ground ball in the hole at shortstop, and the shortstop makes a wise decision and puts a ball in his pocket instead of throwing to first base. Runner does advance over to third, so runners at first and third here again for the Roos with 1 out. It's going to bring to the plate number 2, Ethan Futch.
Go.
So ball in the dirt. Runner tries to steal second, and he's gunned down. So no advance with the runner at third, but the Chandler Stars do get an out at second base for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, runner at third now. Strike on the pitch. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Deep fly ball to the outfield. It's going to get all the way to the fence. Ethan's going to round second and stay right there with a stand-up double. So 2 out RBI right there for number 2, Ethan Futch, as Dylan Knight scores from third base, and the Roos take a 2-0 lead. That's going to bring number 42, Nate Roldan, to the plate. First pitch swinging, Nate hits a base hit to center field. Ethan's going to round third and get held up as the throw comes into the cutoff. And the Roos are swinging the bats. So 2 outs, runners at first and third again. 2 runs in on the inning. Looking to add some more. He's going to bring number 99, Landon Serrano, to the plate. Ball down low. Hot shot to third base on a line drive, caught by the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So, good hard hit ball right there. The Roos do play 2 in the inning, and after 1 half inning of play, Roos 2, Chandler Stars coming up. And leading off for the Chandler Stars is number 12. The Roos counter with JP, the southpaw lefty on the mound. Ground ball to third base. Number 2 up with it, over to first, and 1 out. So 1 ground ball in the inning for an out, and Roos are off to a good start. It's going to bring number 22 for the Stars. Lefty here, might want to cheat in at third base, look for a bunt. Ball 1, just a bit high. Foul ball straight back, so that'll even the count at 1-1. So the Roos with an early 2-0 lead, trying to have a shutdown inning here. Get back up to bat, swing the bats a little bit. Fly ball to center field is right at the center fielder, Ricky Stegbauer. So 2 up and 2 down for the Chandler Stars. It's going to bring the 3-hitter to the plate, number 44. Another lefty. So back-to-back lefties in the box. It's worked out nicely for the Roos as they counter with a lefty on the mound. Fastball, swing and miss, strike 1. So 1-1 on the count. Just a bit low. So good spot right there, but not quite good enough for a strike. But can't get hurt down there as a pitcher. You want to live right there. Get as many ground balls as you can. Another one. It was just a bit low. So 3-1 count. And ball 4. So number 44 takes first base on the ball 4. It's going to bring the fourth batter of the inning, the cleanup hitter, number 27. First pitch is ball outside. So good spot for Chandler Stars to possibly try and run early in the game. You want to see what type of move the pitcher has and what kind of arm the catcher has. It is a lefty on the mound, so it's a little more trickier if you're going to steal. Typically at this age, you want to pick a pitch and just go first move. So as soon as the pitcher, twitches in any direction, picks his foot up, you're going to take off. Fly ball to right field, and can of corn out there for the third out of the inning. So the Stars do put a runner on, but after a fly ball to right field, no harm, no foul. Little pun there for the pitcher. And after one complete inning, Kangaroo Court Roos 2, Chandler Stars 0. Top of the second inning here. Leading off for the Roos is number 27, the pitcher, JP. Takes first pitch for a strike. So Roos looking to add on to their 2-0 lead here. Ball low. Pop up in the infield. Third baseman looks like he's got a beat on it, and he makes the catch. So first batter pops out to third base for 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring number 22 to the plate, Austin Meisner. Bunt attempt taken for ball 1. So Austin's one of our speedy guys, looking to get on base any way he can. Foul ball hit out of play. So that's going to even the count 1-1. And hit by pitch. Not the guy you want to put on base, but nevertheless, there he is. See if he can do some damage with that dash speed of his. So the Roos get a runner on and going to bring the catcher to the plate, number 62, Brady Marshall. Left-handed bat here. Good speed on the bases. Let's see if we can get a hit and run possibly, or a straight steal. Catcher had a fantastic throw in the first inning to second base. So he definitely got a strong arm. He's off to the races, folks. Throw to second and not in time. So Austin steals second on the pitch. That's going to put a runner in scoring position for the Roos. Brady a chance to drive in a run here. Increase our lead. Fly ball to the outfield. Right fielder makes the catch. Not quite deep enough for Austin to tag, so he's going to remain at second base, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 down, runner second. Brings the top of the order back up. Number 8, Reese Brush. Takes first pitch for a ball. Foul ball off the right side. Count's going to even at 1-1. Looks like a breaking ball stayed high. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Roos looking for that magical 2-out base hit. Ball popped foul behind home plate. So Austin was off and running on the pitch. And with the foul ball, he's going to have to return back to second base. Close pitch there. Umpire says no, so that's a ball. His opinion's the only one that counts. Austin steals third. It's going to be ball 4 on the pitch, so Reese Brush is going to head down to first base with a 2-out walk. With the pass ball, the runner advances to third base, and we now have runners at first and third on the corners. Roos looking to add to their 2-0 lead. It's going to bring number 35 to the plate, Ricky Stegbauer. So the Roos leave early at first base on a steal attempt, and the pitcher for the Chandler Stars did not have a good reaction. He twitched a little bit, and that is called a balk here in baseball. So each runner gets to advance 1 base. So Austin scores from third base, giving us a 3-0 lead. Reese advances to second base. And the Roos steal a run right there. So 3-0 lead. Ricky looking to add to that with a 2-out base hit. Pickoff attempt to second. He's back safely. So no balls, 1 strike. And fly ball to left field is right at the left fielder. So he's going to make the catch. That'll end the inning. But the Roos do score 1 and add to their lead, and now have a 3-0 lead. So here we are with the bottom of the second inning. Number 21 for the Chandler Stars steps in. JP goes back to the rubber for his second inning of work. First pitch is hammered to left field for a base hit. We're going to hold him right there for a single. So nice line drive swing right there. It's going to bring number 34 to the plate for the Chandler Stars. So leadoff guy aboard. Got a pretty big lead over there at first. See if we throw over and shorten that lead a little bit. Yes, we do. So a couple courtesy throwovers to first base, just to keep an eye on the runner. As the wind is picked up here again in Omaha. It's gusting pretty good now. I'd say a good 25-mile-an-hour straight to center. So 3 pickoff attempts in a row at first base. As of yet, has not delivered a pitch to number 34. And here it comes. So off with the first pitch is the runner, and he steals second. So Stars are off and running on the pitch there, and they have a runner in scoring position at second base with nobody out. Ball high. Two balls and no strikes. Curveball drops in there for a strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Check the runner second base. Runner's off and stealing third. Throw hits him in the shoulder and ricochets out in the left field. He will jump up and walk home. So bad luck right there by the Roos. as the Stars get their running game going, and they plate their first run of the game. So on the pitch, strike two. So 2-2 count on the batter. If I'm a betting man, I guess curveball right here. Let's see. It is. Lifted foul down the left field line. It's going to get out of play. So we'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. So JP does a great job painting the outside corner, putting his initials all over that plate, and it's strike 3 looking. So that's first out of the inning. Got to get the first one before you can get the other 2. And that's going to bring number 9 to the plate for the Chandler Stars. Ball 1 high. So that's going to run the count to 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. As the Stars are showing good patience at the plate, making the pitcher work a little bit. There's the Mr. Old Automatic. Strike 1 right down the middle. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Fly ball down the right field line, and it falls in front of the right fielder. So a bloop single right there as it found the green grass, not hit hard enough to be caught. When you're hot at the plate and you're hitting good, those things fall for you for base hits, and when you're struggling, they usually end up in somebody's glove. Nevertheless, runner at first base. It's going to bring number 42 to the plate. Ground ball to second base. He flips the second base for the out. And we're going to get the lead runner there, and only the lead runner, but we get an out. So 2 down in the inning now. The batter and the runner switch places at first base, and it's going to bring number 10 to the plate for the Stars. High. Look for the runner to possibly try and steal second in the next pitch or two. Another ball high. So Jordan falling behind 2-0. Ball's popped up and right to the right fielder, and he makes the catch. So that'll end the inning. The Stars do get on the scoreboard as they plate 1, and after 2 complete, Kangaroo Court Roos 3, Chandler Stars 1. Top of the 3rd inning here. Roos are going to send number 3, Dylan Knight, to the plate. First pitch, curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Looks like there was a cross-up between pitcher and catcher, so the catcher's going to go out and straighten everything out. Short conference there. And everyone's back. Roos looking to get that run back that we gave away, as Dylan hits a base hit to center field. Nice line drive single. 1 hopper, and he's on first base to start the inning. So runner at first is going to bring number 24, Danilo Soto, to the plate. So good speed on the bases for the Roos. First pitch is taken low for a ball. Pitch stays up and in for ball 2. So 2-0. Curveball hit deep to right field. It's going to split the outfielders in the right center field gap. Dylan was running on the pitch, so he's going to score easily. And Danilo's going to hold up at second base with a stand-up double. So nice clean double right there over the right fielder, and kind of split the right fielder and over his head a little bit. Plates a run for the Roos. So with nobody out, that's going to send number 2, Ethan Futch, to the plate. Fly ball to left field, fairly deep, over the left fielder's head. So he's going to switch places with Danilo with another stand-up double, and the Roos are swinging the bats now, folks. So back-to-back doubles by Danilo and Ethan. It's going to take the lead to 5-1 for the Roos. Still nobody out in the inning. And it's going to bring number 42, Nate Roldan, to the plate. So nobody out. Foul ball from another field is trickled onto our field. So we'll take care of that. And we're ready to go again. Nate hits the ball to right field. Pretty deep. We're going to go ahead and tag and move up to third base. So a productive out there as we get the runner from second to third with less than 2 outs. So we got him on, we got him over, and now we got to get him in. So with 1 out, runner at third base. Roos trying to add on to their lead. Ball in the dirt. So 2 runs already in the inning, looking for that third one. That would match our first inning output. So line drive to shortstop, and the runner's caught off third base for a double play. So that'll end the inning for the Roos as they do play 2 in the inning and now lead 5-1. So bottom 3, the Roos have a 5-1 lead, and we have a pitching change. Number 22, Austin Meisner takes the rubber. Toes the mound. Gets a ground ball in the 5-6 hole for a base hit. So Chandler Stars put their leadoff guy on with a clean base hit to left field. It's going to bring up number 6. So pickoff attempt back safely at first. Looks like both teams are very athletic and use the running game very well to their advantage. A couple things you can do here. You can throw over a couple times try and put that little doubt in their mind as far as their jump, shorten their lead a little bit. You could do a pitch out. And he's off. Throw down to second base. And the umpire rings him up. So caught stealing right there as Brady Marshall guns the runner out at second base. And the Roos have the first out of the inning. So nobody on now with one out. So there's a couple little throws over there. Might have been the fraction of a difference that we needed to throw that runner out. So line drive to center field, and Ricky Stegbauer gets a good jump on the ball and makes the catch. So the Roos flashing a little defense here as we throw a guy out stealing and steal a base hit away with a nice jump. Sliding catch on his knees. It's going to bring to the plate number 19. So ball just a bit outside for ball one. Ball two. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Lou's looking to have a quick inning here. Ground ball to shortstop, backhanded nicely, and over to first base. And that's the third out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down the hard way as we give up a base hit, but we throw them out stealing, and the Roos maintain their 5-1 lead. Top of the 4th inning. It's going to send number 27 to the plate, JP. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball to right field is right at him. Can of corn, as we say, and there's one down. So 1 up and 1 down. It's going to bring number 22, Austin Meisner, the pitcher. Ball down and away. Fly ball hit the left field and right at him. So 2 outs in the inning now for the Roos. Chandler looking to have a quick inning themselves. It's going to bring number 62, Brady Marshall. Ball hit down the right field line. It stays fair. Extra bases on that as it rolls all the way in the corner. 2 for sure. Let's see if he holds them. He does. So clean double down the right field line for the catcher, Brady Marshall. So a little 2-out bingo right there. Puts a runner in scoring position. Takes us to the top of the order again for the 3rd time. And number 8, Reese Brush. So nipped on the heels there by the pitch. So hit by pitch, but it just grazed him a little bit. It's going to give a free pass to Reese as he jogs down to first base. He's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs to extend the inning and brings number 35, Ricky Stegbauer, to the plate. Line drive single up the middle. It's going to be a play at the plate, and we hold him. So good job by the Stars defense of getting the ball in quick. Holds the runner at third base, 2 outs, and now loads the bases for number 3, Dylan Knight. So the Roos looking to cash in here big time as the table is set. Bases loaded and the big 3 hitter up. Ball down and away. Two outs, the runners are going to be off with the swing. Ball's popped up to left field, and the left fielder makes the play. So on a very tough, windy day, the Stars outfield makes a running catch on a tough ball, and that's going to end the inning. So the Roos leave the bases loaded. And the score remains Roos 5, Stars 1. So, bottom of the fourth inning here. Chandler Stars bring number 12 to the plate. Austin Meisner returns to the mound for his second inning of work. Ball down and away. So 2 close pitches, both of them called balls, I believe. It's going to take us to a 3-0 count. And that one's down for ball 4. So Stars put the leadoff runner of the inning on. It's going to bring to the plate number 22. Roos looking to flash a little leather here. Maybe get a ground ball double play. Couple throws to first base. Keep the runner honest over there, as both teams are very athletic on the bases. It's kind of the game within the game. Is he going to steal or is he going to stay? Line drive right to the first baseman, and that's an easy double play as the runner at first froze. Very similar to the play we had earlier in the game when we lost a runner at third base. You know, these guys hit these line drives, and, you know, your natural reaction is to take one step. Some of them, even if you freeze, you're out either way. It's just a part of baseball. So, nice, easy double play for the Roos right there. 2 outs on 1 pitch. It's going to bring number 44 to the plate with nobody on. Take strike 1. So we giveth and we taketh away. Swing and miss on a ball in the dirt. I believe it's no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 count here. Fly ball lifted down the left field line. It's going to get foul. So 2 outs. Nobody on. 0-2 count. Umpire calls strike 3. So quick inning for the Roos, thanks in part to the line drive double play. So 3 up, 3 down the hard way again. And we go to the top of the 5th inning with the Roos leading 5-1. Top of the 5th inning. Number 24, Danilo, leads off for the Roos. Number 19 has pitched the whole game for the Chandler Stars. He remains on the mound. Offense has slowed down the last inning or so. Roos looking to add on to their lead. So 2-0 on the batter. 3-0 on the batter. And ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start the 5th inning. So a runner at first base is going to bring number 2, Ethan Futch, to the plate. So botched hit and run there as the runner tried to steal second and the batter did not swing. So thrown out at second base, caught stealing. Ball high. Oh, my bad. So no balls, 2 strikes. I'm all messed up. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's the correct count now. Just a bit high as the ball sails to the backstop. It's going to be 3-1. Shortstop, third baseman come in for a little encouragement to the pitcher. Just kind of break his rhythm as he walked the first guy on 4 pitches, and it's now gone 3-1 to the second. And ball 4. So back-to-back walks. Puts another runner on for the Roos. Looks like we're going to have a conference here, probably a pitch and change. We shall see. Yes, indeed. So we will have a pitch and change as number 19 leaves the mound. Looks like number 9 is going to come in for the Chandler Stars. We'll take a short break while he takes his 8 warm-up pitches. So this commercial break is brought to you by Courtside Bar and Grill in Clearwater, Florida, and its proprietor, Matt Geiger. And the Roos have a 5-1 lead here in the 5th inning of Game 2 of our Omaha tournament. Slumpbuster. All right, pitcher's ready to go. And taking his warm-up pitches. Throws the first pitch, fastball in for a strike. Number 42, Nate Rolden, is up. We have one out and a runner at first base. Pass ball and runner advances to second base. So here we go, set for the bottom of the fifth inning. And another pitching change for the Roos as number 21, Mateo, takes the mound. So 2 innings for JP, 2 innings for Austin, and now Mateo toes the rubber. First pitch is hit the right field and drops in for a base hit. So Chandler Stars putting pressure on it as they get the leadoff runner on again on a base hit single to right field. It's going to bring to the plate number 21. First pitch, foul ball, strike one. Throw to first base. Foul ball from a adjacent field. Drops onto our field for a slight delay there. Throw to first again, back safely. So big inning here as there are only 6 outs left in the game for the Chandler Stars. And they trail 5-1. Ball in the dirt, runner takes second base. So the Stars get a runner in scoring position. Pickoff attempt, back safely. Roos looking to get that very important first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Fastball inside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball. So number 21 staying alive. It's going to take the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fastball lifted to the outfield. Nice running catch as tried to find a green part of grass to drop for a base hit, and Ricky Stegbauer makes a nice play on a very windy day. It's a very tough day to play the outfield as the wind is consistently 15 to 20 miles an hour, and every once in a while gusts up 25 or so. So there's that important first out of the inning. 1 down. It's going to bring number 34 to the plate. Ball down and away. There's a called strike. So lefty on lefty matchup here. Ball outside. It's going to take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Got 1 out. Runner at second base. Ball 3, down and away. So 3 balls and 1 strike. And ball 4 high. So good plate discipline there by number 34 of the Stars. He's going to put runners at first and second with 1 out. And going to bring the pitcher to the plate, number 9. So 2 guys on, 1 out. See if the Roos can flash some leather here and get a ground ball double play. I don't think we've turned a double play today. A traditional double play. We got a line drive double play. Ball 1, up and away. So timeout as we're going to have a visit to the mound. So one pitch to the batter, ball 1. 1 out in the inning. Got 2 runners on, first and second, as we resume live play. Strike on the pitch as runner at second steals third. Runner at first did not. He stayed home. So what that tells me is the runner at second stole third on his own. Otherwise, the guy at first would have trailed him into second base, and he did not. So first and third situation as the Roos go out and give their defensive call. So 1-1 count. There's a called strike. One ball, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. So huge strikeout right there for the Roos as we get out number 2 on the strikeout. That's going to bring number 42 to the plate with 2 on, first and third, and 2 outs. Roos looking to get out of this inning, unscored. Swing and a miss for strike 1. As the wind swirls and picks up here again. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So way ahead, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Ball up and away. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit, center field. It's going to score 1, and that is all they're going to get. So 2 out base hit does plate 1 run in for the Stars. So they're going to have runners at first and second now with 2 outs and 1 run in. That's going to take the score Roos 5, Chandler Stars 2. Stepping to the plate for the Stars is number 10. First pitch is down and in for ball 1. Foul ball for strike 2. My bad. Should be 1-1. The Roos are 4 outs away from victory, but those are the toughest outs to get. Ball in. Ball high. So 3 balls and 1 strike on the count. Roos trying to get out of the inning. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So somebody put a quarter in the merry-go-round. Runners will be off on the pitch as there are 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. So everyone's running on the pitch here. And line drive to left field is a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. And all 3 runners are going to score as so with a 3-2 count and 2 outs, the runners are off with the pitch. So they scored easily as the ball was lined to left field, and diving attempt rolls all the way to the fence. The relay was mishandled on the way in, and the batter rounded third base and went ahead and scored as well. Does that tie it? So that's going to tie the game at 5-5. And we have a brand new ball game, folks. 5-5 in the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, and that'll end the inning. So the Stars tie it up with a 2-out bases clearing, probably a double that turned into a triple and a missed communication on a cutoff, and the score is now tied 5-5.
Stegbauer, and I'll be taking over the last inning. This is a tie game, 5-5, and Connor will lead off this inning. We'll see if we can win this game and try and get this inning to score a lot of runs and then shut them down. Strike one, as that just caught the outside corner. And that's a ball in the dirt, as he left that one for the worms right there. Ball two, just a bit outside. That's a strike, just catching the high and outside corner. 2-2 count, and he could either protect, get a hit, or he could work it to a walk. And he just strikes out swinging. Austin Reisner up now, hoping to get on base here. Known as A-Train or the Dash, unbelievably fast. And if he gets on, he could possibly steal to third base. One to no count. And he gets on. He gets on base with the single into the right side. Now up Brady Marshall. Let's see if they send him here. And on deck is Reese Brush. Brady could, if he can get a ball far enough onto the gap or hit one into the line, then we could get a run right here. Possibly a hit and run is on. Ball one, high. Ball, and that he has no shot at throwing at Austin. Now there's a runner in scoring position for Brady Marshall. Ball. 3-0 count, and a ball four would need two runners on for Reese. And right now everybody in the lineup has been hot, so we could put it in anybody's hands and trust anybody to drive in the scoring run, well, the winning run. And then we'd have to hold them. Ball four, and Reese Brush up right now. He had a good last game. I think, 2 hits last game. And on deck, Ricky Stegbauer. This is the 6th inning, so we don't really have another shot after this for our last at-bat. This is our last at-bats right here. We don't have any other shots to win this game after this inning. But they are the home team, so we still have to pitch. And Reese lays down the bunt. And now 2 runners in scoring position. And Ricky up now. Let's see if Ricky can come up clutch. He has a 2-for-3 game right now. For this tournament, he's 2-for-5 in 2 games. We are in Omaha, so we don't. Well, everybody on the team had to take 2 flights to get here. Some of us to Chicago, some of us to St. Louis. And 1-in-1 count. Ball high and a swinging strike. This pitcher is throwing decent speed. That one, without a doubt, was just an inch off of the plate. And Ricky hits a sac fly. That's gonna, oh, darn it. I thought there was 1 out, so I guess that's 3 outs, and now they have a chance to win this game. Hopefully we can save this game. Landon is pitching this inning, and there might need just 1,000 pounds of luck to try and catch up with him, as in Lake City one time, 72 miles per hour he chucked that ball.
All right, Landon, we're up 3 down.
The bottom of the 6th inning is a go. The Roos did not score any runs in the top of the 6th, so we can't win this game. But it could either end in a tie, or the Chandler Stars could win, which is probably not going to happen. So, and there's a shout. Here's a shout out to Aunt Kirsten, Mimi, and Grandma. I hope you guys are having a fun time watching this game. I'll see you guys back at home. And that's a strike. That came in with a bunch of heat on that one. Landon with the curveball that was filthy. And Landon with the weird way of chucking the ball, stretching his whole body out, even his hands, to where it's like he is a snake, like in a straight line. He stretches out like 4 feet, which probably adds, at the least, like 3 or 4 miles per hour, which is why he can throw the ball so hard. That misses high for ball 2. And either the changeup or the curve got him there. 1 away. And number 19, the starting pitcher for the Chandler Stars, is up to bat. If you're watching right now, make sure you tune in tomorrow for another game for us it's 10 o'clock, but for you guys, it's 11. So make sure you're watching, and we will be playing the NTX Eagles, the North Texas Eagles, which they won their first game. 2 strikes on the batter. That's a ball. That just misses. And landed already throwing over 9 pitches. Goes in to try and strike the pitcher out. Well, the starting pitcher out. I mean, if they moved the batter all the way to the backstop, I mean, that might have been a strike, but... And just off of Mateo's glove. Hits a single over Mateo's head. Actually, that is Nate, I'm pretty sure, at first base. Yeah, so single over Nate's head. Not a hard hit ball, but maybe if he throws his curveball here, that they could turn 2 and end this ball game. If the strike zone was the knees to the like the high fence, then they would have a strike right there, but the strike zone isn't knees to the fence, so I guess it was a ball, but he just rolled over that ball, and now there's 2 outs, and finally, that makes no sense. We can finally end this long day and go back to our house. Coach Rick speaking sign language to the first baseman. Looks like he's throwing a baseball, but doesn't have a baseball in his hand, so. They intentionally walked the batter, and now he's at first base. Runners on first and second. Number 44 up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And they probably put him on first base so that they could, if they hit a ball on the ground, they could get a force at either third, second, or first, because you can always get an out at first if he's running to first, but you could get a force at second or third now. And intentional walks, batters definitely do not like, especially late in the game when there's a runner in scoring position. because they want to end the game, but if there's somebody like worse than you behind you and you get like intentionally walked, then you kind of get mad that you get intentionally walked. And a ball down the line, and this game's over. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sad ending to our game, not the way we wanted it to end, and goodbye.